Left hook, buddy. Left hook. Left hook. There you go. Yes. Yes. Yes.
A veces necesitas pasar por el fuego para descubrir exactamente de qué estás hecho. Para David Benavidez, se topó con una de las pruebas más duras de toda su carrera cuando menos lo esperaba. Y en esa primera pelea con Ronald Gabriel, aprendió una o dos cosas sobre sí mismo y sus capacidades. Obligado a volver a la mesa de dibujo, regresaría para una revancha que no dejaría dudas. Y en muchos sentidos, todos aprendimos algo importante sobre David Benavidez en esta serie. Recuerden que, si quieren apoyar al canal, no olviden usar la función de hype. David Benavidez versus Ronald Gabriel 1. A veces los mayores desafíos pueden venir de los lugares más inesperados. Ronald Gabriel de ninguna manera era visto como un peleador de baja calidad, pero llegó a este combate sin demasiado bombo publicitario. No teníamos idea de que estaba a punto de hacer una declaración real sobre su nivel. Benavidez tenía todo el bombo, pero pronto se daría cuenta de que esto iba a ser mucho más difícil de lo esperado. Round 1. Para sorpresa de nadie, el Round 1 fue en gran medida un proceso de tanteo para ambos hombres.
Good luck, touch gloves, let's go to work.
Okay, boy.
Once again, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Super Middleweight.
Taylor's tape, older Gabriel.
Hey there. Our main event for the World Championship.
And I think Raul's right. We saw a lot of boxing so far in this card. Not so much in this fight.
Now, both these guys like to come ahead. Benavidez prides himself on being an excellent body puncher. What strikes me about him, too, even though he's 20 years old?
Like I said, he's got to keep turning it, keep circling around him to keep him off balance. And we can't land big power shots. You stand right in front of him, you square up, that's when you're in danger with La Bandera Roja, Benavidez.
Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, the legendary light heavyweight champion, trains Gabriel, said he wants him to get inside and turn, use angles.
And Gabriel is very close to being right in Benavidez's wheelhouse.
But what I like about Gabriel, he's still keeping a tight, nice frame defense. You know, his gloves are up, elbows are in. You know, that protects you a lot from a lot of the big shots that Benavidez is throwing.
And if you're going to be in the pocket, you need to be there.
Yes. Now Benavidez needs to throw, try to hit him anywhere, trying to hit him on the arms, the elbows, the gloves, try to open up that guard, go up the middle to open up and create space to land the shot.
Gabriel, you can see him trying to pinpoint the body. They're both excellent body punchers.
Yeah, and that could be a real key in this fight.
More tactical round one than we anticipated.
Yes, absolutely.
Benavidez has 9 first-round KOs, and he's usually a blazing starter, but this has been more tactical.
I think he's changed a little bit as he stepped up in terms of class of opponent. He's showing some pretty good defense.
Yes, it's a very good point. Two sluggers, but they're defending well.
Round 2, la acción comenzó a acelerarse un poco en el segundo.
78 with jabs.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, with these two. You'd think we would have seen something different, but they're trying to establish the jab.
Gabriel, the jab to the body, hard jab to the body. Here again, Mustafa Muhammad in his corner. Sanders still's not so tough.
Yeah, I agree, and I think Gabriel needs to go more, besides the jab, go with hard shots to the body. I don't think Benavidez has ever been tested to the body. You know, try to throw some hard shots there, try to let them steam out. You know, he's a big, young kid, and he's powerful.
Well, I think that's their game plan, Raul. They think, you know, he's used to knocking people out with the body, and Gabriel and that's one of his strengths.
Very well fought fight so far. Both guys having their moments. Good body shot from Gabriel.
You just can feel somebody's going to land something big.
Yeah. So far the fight has been done in the center of the ring, and to me it looks like whoever comes forward more is going to do the more damage and more impact and probably win the fight.
And who's going to back up who
Yes.
first? Nice combination by Gabriel.
Yes, it was. And now here comes Benavidez.
When Benavidez punches in combination, he is special. He's
Yeah, I agree with you, Al. I mean, I think he's one of the better combination punchers that I've seen in a while. I mean, he's creative with the combinations. He puts them well together. And again, you know, he's only 20 years old, so he's got a lot of time to still get better and even learn.
And when you're watching him, you never think of him as a 20-year-old.
Gabriel landed a nice left hook downstairs. He's committed to it, but the question is, can he get enough of those in?
Counter left hand from Benavidez. He's covered the gloves of Gabriel. There's a combination from Benavidez. In fact, Gabriel up for the moment. But Gabriel right back.
Again, Gabriel, you know, he's staying in there too long. He's got to have a little bit of, like the 5-second rule. Be in there, have a little bit of success, and then get out or turn him. He's got to keep turning them at angles.
He's not using the angles as much as they wanted him to, even though he's having some success. Benavidez tried that uppercut a moment ago that we talked about before the fight.
Shots from Benavidez.
That's that left. There's a right hook to the liver. He's also got a nice left hook to the liver. That's the one I'm looking for.
Round 3, no hay lugar a dudas. Gabriel fue un oponente bastante combativo aquí.
Yeah, he put some good combinations together there. But again, that's the mistake. You cannot make that mistake. You know, like I said, you got to have that success in there for a little bit and get back out. But I just have a feeling that sooner or later he's going to get lured into a toe-to-toe match. I don't want to see Gabriel do that because that's not his fight.
The power punch is a demonstration of the slight edge for Benavidez and a bunch of them thrown by both men.
Benavidez starting to throw more hooks. And there's 2 body shots and 2 hooks returned from Benavidez.
Gabriel is committed to that body work. You like the fact that he knows that's part of his plan. He's not going to stop it. That left hook goes good. But when he does that, Benavidez is countering to the head several times.
Yeah.
This is a professional boxing match and 2 guys that are doing a very good job.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's 4 world titles, so they should be, but they are. He's a hard worker, and he is dogged. And if you're in front of him, Gabriel can make things happen. Elvin Ayala beat him with movement.
3 nice shots, and then he missed an uppercut from Benavidez. Benavidez another hook. Gabriel ducks out of the way. Now Benavidez right on top of him. And Gabriel just continuing doing what he's done.
The right hand of Benavidez, the kind of wide right hand, is getting it over the left hand of Gabriel.
Yeah. There it is again, but that's on over the back of the head.
This was a Gabriel round before, but Benavidez has come back in the last minute to see if it's in.
Oh, there goes that. Another one.
Body shot, I think, hurt Gabriel.
Yes.
Round 4. Benavidez conectaba golpes castigadores, pero Gabriel también devolvía el fuego, especialmente al cuerpo.
Nose of Gabriel now.
And Benavidez in the last minute of the last round trying to show stats outlanded Gabriel 9-2. He may have stolen that round back. But there's Gabriel going downstairs again, and so he's listening to what Eddie Mustafa Muhammad is telling him to do.
And he's getting there with those shots. Now, I haven't seen Benavidez take a backward step, but cumulatively, that could have an effect.
Yeah, they're hoping for that. The one issue, I think, has been Gabriel staying right in the pocket, not taking a step to the left or the right as much as they want him to. Don't you think?
Yes. Like I said, he's got to keep turning. Throw his combinations and turn.
There's a 3-punch combination from Benavidez and an uppercut.
See, he's standing there too long.
And again, the combination drives Gabriel into the ropes. And now Benavidez right on top of this with the right hand, left hand to the body, and a good one.
That's a left hook to the liver.
Stop! Stop!
You see Gabriel holding on. He fought that left hook.
It's the first time he's held like that.
Goes right back to the body. Now Benavidez just trying to lock him down, working the nose of Gabriel.
Gabriel's still throwing combinations. He's in there contesting every second of this fight. But the power of Benavidez, I think, is having some impact on him.
Benavidez is just like a brick wall. He just, you hit him, can't hurt him, and he keeps coming forward.
The right hand again from Benavidez, and it gets Gabriel back against the ropes. Right hand is a little short, and Gabriel fights off the ropes.
Ronald Gabriel wants to join Suscríbete, Adrian Diacono, Neil Dorn, and Michael Lowe as the other Romanian world champions. It's his dream.
Benavidez keeps going back to that uppercut. He hasn't really gotten there with it at one time that I can recall, but that could be a question of time.
Nice steady jab by Benavidez.
He's
changing it up now.
Picked up the tempo in this round, too.
Let's go. Body work.
Benavidez telling Gabriel to come.
Round 5, aunque Benavidez iba acumulando rounds en las tarjetas, Gabriel estaba demostrando ser mucho mejor de lo esperado.
Gotta keep your fighter motivated no matter what. Even if he's got a big wall in front of him that keeps coming, he hits him with everything. He can't hurt Benavidez so far. We see Benavidez's punches are being more effective, putting more hurt. On Gabriel, look at his face. Look at Benavidez's face. Look at his expressions.
Benavidez's body shots, even though they've been far fewer than Gabriel's, they've gotten his attention on a couple of occasions.
Now the punch output, it's fascinating that Benavidez actually has thrown more punches than Gabriel. In general, you would have thought Gabriel would have to be a little more, have a little more volume to win this fight.
Right back to the body goes Gabriel. Benavidez doing a fainter. Good get there with the right hand. Gabriel gets out of harm's way. It spins off the ropes. Overhand right from Benavidez that did get there.
Certainly competitive. I think he's dominating this less than the Bikina fight.
Well, the reason why is because Gabriel's more of a technician fighter.
Yes,
He's a lot more technical. He had a big amateur background.
Good point.
He's keeping his hands up. He's tight with his defense. And he's got to open up that defense. He's got to open up that guard.
One thing too, referring back to what Eddie was talking about, he was saying that Benavidez may be tired. He is breathing through his mouth here in this one.
I think that both are there. I think look at Gabriel. He's got his mouth open too. You're right. Benavidez does have his mouth open.
This has been a slog, this fight. Both men have made it hard on the other man.
Absolutely.
Even though Benavidez is clearly winning, or it seems so to us.
Touch the body. Don't forget the body.
Of course, that's what he said.
Yes, that's
Don't forget the body.
Not as much body work from Gabriel in this one. Really tried to do that when he came upstairs, was cutting the gloves of Benavidez. Two jabs and a looping right hand from Benavidez.
Round 6, comenzamos a ver a Gabriel pisar el acelerador en los rounds intermedios.
The 20-year-old into deep water and hitting him with body shots will end up winning him this fight.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Whether it's true or not is another story, but they believe it.
Benavidez not as active in this one. Gabriel with a combination, pins Benavidez against the ropes. Pause with two punches to the head, comes right back to the body.
I wouldn't take any chances like that. Putting his hands down. He's switching now. He's taking a round off.
Combination from Gabriel, gets Benavidez against the ropes, comes upstairs with the left hand. A right hand from Gabriel. Benavidez misses a right hand. Almost cutting the gloves. Pretty good round for Gabriel.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed. When Benavidez comes forward and makes Gabriel go back, he's effective.
Stay in the middle of the ring. Stay there, Ronald. Stay right there. Stay there.
Again, a combination from Gabriel, drives Benavidez into the ropes and gets there with a pretty good right hand.
For the first time, we saw Gabriel kind of step to his left, too, where he did use the angle that Eddie Mustafa and Muhammad wants.
And again, a left hand on the body by Gabriel before Benavidez fights off the ropes.
Being very effective there. He went in, threw some combinations, came back out. Now he goes back in, circle him.
There's an uppercut. We've been looking for that all night. Stop! Box! I'm sure that they will tell Benavidez in the corner, stop clowning around.
Round 7. Gabriel no estaba haciendo nada demasiado devastador aún, pero esta era una actuación sólida hasta el momento.
Gabriel had a good last round. He needs to keep that momentum going. I don't know if it was because Benavidez took the round off or he was playing around too. It looked to me like he was playing around too much. I mean, it is a world title fight. They didn't have time to play, Barry.
I'm not going to live and die with this one, folks, but I had the fifth round even, and I thought Benavidez came back in the sixth with enough to win it. I'm not sure that's the case, but you can score it either way.
I gave that last round to Gabriel.
Yeah,
So did I.
And I totally understand that, and I was headed in that direction, but then the Benavidez rally sidetracked.
It's okay, Al, if you disagree with us. I mean, Steve does it all the time.
Yeah, no, he's
Contrary.
he's just more more confident in his work.
His nose more.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Round 8. Cualquier idea de que esto pudiera ser una paliza unilateral de Benavidez
50% of his power punches, and the power punch is anything but a jab. Tonight, he's landing at 27%. So
Yeah, it tells you a lot.
it does, and that's why even if Benavidez is ahead in this fight, which he may well be, it has not been a walk in the park for him.
Not at all. That's what I call Benavidez, real tight and close defense. Doesn't allow every shot to get in.
Both hands to the body.
He sounded really confident. I don't think he expected this, because he said, this guy's looking at me as if, I'm 20 years old, I'm gonna run over him, but I think he's surprised that Gabriel is giving him a way better fight.
Well, he said flat out, I'm going to win by knockout. Because you asked him, can you go 12? And he said, yeah, but don't worry, I'm not going to go 12.
Right.
That's right. Benavidez missing a lot more. The shot's been coming. There's a right hand and a left hand behind it. Stop! Wait! Box! And Gabriel comes right back.
Ronald Gabriel is a blue-collar worker. Let me tell you, he comes with his lunch pail, and he said, I'm going to keep battling in every fight.
Again, his punches still have a lot of crispness, and they're getting him.
And he's throwing some very good body punches, and some to the head. We can make a strong case for Gabriel in this round.
Oh, yes. Again, a right hand left behind it by Gabriel.
Round 9. El impulso estaba yendo realmente en contra de Benavidez ahora.
68 pounders in sparring, and he showed us how tough our guy was. And this is the first fighter Benavidez has fought who has not been hurt by him. Jorge Medina was hurt by him, but also knocked out. Doesn't mean he won't hurt him yet, but so far, his big punches have not sent Gabriel into a bad situation.
Gabriel's beat him to the punch.
I think a lot of Benavidez punches are being caught in the gloves of Gabriel.
Round 10. Benavidez estaba perdiendo rounds, pero demostraría que su poder seguía siendo un factor en este combate.
Has been Azamat Umazado, who had a 2-11-2 record. And he went the distance with Benavidez. So Gabriel is looking like he wants to do this.
Gabriel could win this next 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who
He's
knows?
going to make it a close fight.
Oh, yeah.
Or might even win the fight.
Yeah. It's conceivable this fight is there to be taken.
Gabriel right back on top of Benavidez. 2 shots to the body.
Benavidez, just showing his immaturity because he's really not listening to his corner. His dad said, I just want you to throw nothing but body shots. Go to the body. He really hasn't got on the body that much in this round. That's what they asked him for. Got some body shots.
That was the best left hook of
Round 1, Benavidez necesitaría un gran round 11 para recuperar terreno perdido.
Tell you what, Gabriel, if anybody's in better shape, I think it's Gabriel. He's the more well-conditioned fighter because he took some heavy shots early in the fight. And I think he's coming back in the second half of the fight. I got this fight 96-94 for Benavidez.
I scored that last round even. I never scored round even. I think it's Al who got me.
All right, well, hey, I've got a little bit, I went for that 10th round for Benavidez. My score is very similar to Raul's, which is 1 point difference. And listen, you could take a couple rounds there and switch this. So don't go to the bank on that by any stretch.
I have it the same as you. But interesting enough, I got there a different way than you.
Yeah, which is intriguing. Again, the body work of Gabriel, and he's gotten off to a very good start here in this round, as he did in the last round. And again, as you pointed out, they've never been to this place. One of the things that is intriguing, when you look at a fight, you look at it round to round. This is show stats on what they believe has landed by round. And you can see that there have been some that have been dramatically big for one fighter, and some very close, like the last couple.
Benavidez starting to open up and get there against Gabriel. There's a 3-punch combination. Drives Gabriel into the ropes. 2 left hands and another left hand. And a crashing right hand. Best shot of the fight from Benavidez, and that gets Gabriel to try to hold on. Benavidez won't let him. Another uppercut, a left hand to the body, and a straight right hand, and Gabriel still fights back.
David Benavidez found his power punches here in the 11th round, landing a variety of punches which he's known for. He's got a wide array of punches, left hooks, uppercuts.
Round 12. Pocos sabíamos que el momento más grande de la pelea sería guardado para el round final.
Benavidez walking up to him and throwing some big power shots. Did he find that second win?
Yeah.
He threw a lot of punches that last round. He's still coming with that intensity.
David Benavidez believes in himself, and he believes he can hurt people. And ultimately, he did finally stun Ronald Gabriel, but Gabriel has stayed upright.
Oh, yeah. And it's Gabriel's fighting a really tough fight against a really tough fight. And there's a left hand from Gabriel, and it drops Benavidez.
7, go back over there. Go back in the corner. 8, out of the blue. 9, you okay? Box.
12, 11, 10 seconds remaining in this fight. Gabriel trying to close the deal. Took a right hand from Benavidez. Comes right back. Gets on top of Benavidez. 3 shots in the body and an uppercut at the bell. What a fight.
For your winner by split decision. From Phoenix, Arizona, El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
Gabriel aprovechó bien su oportunidad y le dio a Benavidez la pelea más dura de su carrera. Y aunque el resultado no iría a su favor en las tarjetas, los aficionados exigieron una revancha. Y Benavidez fue lo suficientemente generoso como para prometerle a Gabriel que se la darían. David Benavidez versus Ronald Gabriel II, cumpliendo su palabra. Benavidez le concedió a Gabriel una revancha inmediata. En efecto, era lo correcto que hacer, pero estamos seguros de que Benavidez también quería mostrarle al mundo que podía superar este desafío. Pronto aprenderíamos qué tan acertada fue realmente esta decisión. ¿Estaba Gabriel realmente en este nivel? ¿O simplemente agarró a Benavidez en el momento correcto? Round 1. Veríamos a alguno de los dos haciendo una declaración de intenciones desde temprano.
He hurt Gabriel with that combination. Watch the amount of punches that this kid will throw now. He's downstairs in the body. He's very patient. He's hurting him with body shots.
Tonight, looking for revenge in his second attempt at a world title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WBC number 5 ranked world contender, introducing Ronald. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trunks with gold trim, hailing from Phoenix, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, here is one of the young stars of boxing today, who is not only boxing's youngest world champion, but the youngest super middleweight world title holder in the history of the sport. Introducing the undefeated WBC super middleweight champion of the world,
I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
This is the WBA champ, George Groves. So here we go. David Benavidez in the red, Ronald Gabriel in the white trunks. Welcome everybody in Romania watching this fight. Upstairs, nothing real strong downstairs. Benavidez loads up that right hand and cracks with a solid shot behind the ear. Benavidez landing some nice shots now. He landed the right hand decently. He feels a lot better in this fight than he did for the championship fight. He's pot-shotting him with the right hands. A good hand speed you saw there. Trying to work into the body is Gabriel.
Round 2. Podía sentir que había una energía diferente en Benavidez en este combate, y claramente iba en busca de la venganza.
Benavidez loading up his punches. Hard right hand. Just flat out boxing this guy right now. Gabriel come in. Whenever Gabriel has come in, it's been slinging to the side of the body, right in the face again. Usually when he doubles, he throws the right hand behind it like he did that time. Very fast hands, Benavidez. There he goes with his combination punch again. Closing second.
Round 3. Cualquier elemento de sorpresa que le había servido bien a Gabriel la vez anterior simplemente no estaba funcionando ahora.
Benavidez is landing. Everything comes off his jab. To the WBC, Mauricio Suleiman is here to see this kid Benavidez. Very proud of him. Benavidez just really landing some nice shots. Get a hand speed again of Benavidez. I mean, this is Benavidez just really outboxing.
That's right. Try to go to the middle. Try not to go to the ropes.
The Duke Jack is here, Jamal Charles is here, Keith Thurman's here.
Round 4. Un enorme round 4 para Benavidez vendría a continuación.
Left hook, and Benavidez can finish. He hurt Gabriel with that combination. Watch the amount of punches that this kid will throw now. He's downstairs in the body. He's very patient. He's hurting him with body shots. A lot of time left.
Let go. Stop. Stop.
A lot of patience by the youngster, Benavidez. A lot of kids, when they get a guy in trouble, and it seems like Gabriel is back all right. As I say that, the chopping right hand lands on the left side, left ear. Puffiness, but no cuts. Hard body shot again. Boy, everything that Benavidez lands is accurate and tough. Gabriel got a few jabs through. Big uppercut, another big uppercut. Now we're starting to see more of it. Those are hard uppercuts too. And you get the head bouncing back up and do anything he can do to survive this round, and it appears that he has. Although there was a right hand and a left uppercut again, and left again by the right ear.
Round 5, Gabriel estaba aturdido, pero no se rendiría a sí mismo.
In round number 4. That round really should be scored 10-8. Watch this. This is from early in the round with about 15 seconds. If it hadn't been for the conditioning, different angles, same thing. See, that uppercut is the one that got him in trouble, and then the left hand right behind it. Eddie Mustafa is asking for the double and triple his jab. Instead, he walks into a straight left hand jab. You see the shots that Gabriel.
Round 6. Benavidez estaba apaleando a su presa aquí, ansioso por dejar en claro que la primera pelea había sido una casualidad.
I don't know, I can't tell you exactly where it is. Tell you where it is. We'll try to see in between rounds exactly where it is. It's all Benavidez so far, but still has not been able to knock over Ronald Gabriel. Gabriel working really hard in this round too. He recovered pretty well from the pounding that he took and scored a solid right hand there.
There you go. Deep breath. Let's go.
Boom. That is a very good shot, and that was one of the reasons why I gave Gabriel that round.
Round 7. En el séptimo, era obvio que este combate solo iba en una dirección.
These hard punches again by Benavidez. Gabriel lands a decent body shot. Good jabs, but no damage being done. And you see Benavidez, you know, he's just landing heavier shots, doing more damage to Gabriel than again getting beat to the punch by the champion in the red trunks with the gold trim. Very funny to watch the fight. We're down here. We got the corner. Nice job. Uppercut again landed by Benavidez. David Benavidez again landing the heavier blows. It's the hand speed again of Benavidez. Boom. And that might have been the one that opened that eye up again. Two lefts, right hand, right on the chin.
Round 8. Para el round 8, había cierta preocupación por la capacidad de Gabriel para continuar.
The punches of Benavidez are much more effective. And again, Gabriel having a decent round in round number 7. Benavidez on a regular basis. Another good combination of punches that time by Gabriel. This is a closer round again. Now watch Gabriel here. You know, taking on the glove, then he gets his left hand through in a solid right hand. So nice combination.
Round 9. Si la pelea debió haber sido detenida por su esquina o no, ya era irrelevante, ya que ambos continuaron.
One problem in the scoring of the fight is that Benavidez's punches seem to be much cleaner than Gabriel's. And as I said, then Gabriel got a right hand right through the middle. Loading up shots. Oh, there's that uppercut again by Benavidez. Gabriel, Russell Moore tells, boy, this is good stuff for Gabriel right now. A hard shot left by, boy, 2, 3, 4 good punches by Benavidez now. Hard body shot. The difference in this fight is the crispness of the punches of Benavidez. I think it's Gabriel's mouthpiece that's out.
Round 10. El jab de Benavidez fue un arma clave durante toda la pelea y realmente se apoyó en él en estos rounds finales.
Gabriel was in the fight. It is Benavidez just really doing a nice job again. Now the face of Gabriel is starting to bust up a bit. I think he's got a bloody nose, maybe a broken nose. Look at that jab is right through. So the blood trickles from the nose. He's cut by the eye. There's an awful lot of punches here. If Gabriel doesn't show something, he's given Russell Moore an opportunity to stop this fight. Benavidez digging the body back upstairs. Oh, hard right hand. Uppercut. Benavidez really punishing him in this round. Blood coming from the nose, coming from the eye. Stiff jab again. Gabriel kind of falls forward. Not able to get anything off. That's the end of the 9th round. That was a
Round 1, una detención habría sido una decisión misericordiosa, pero no llegó.
Like this, Benavidez is very tired right now. Gabriel, to his favor, I got to say, he has never shown any signs of really being tired at all. He's in such great physical condition for this fight. All of this stuff that Gabriel is doing right now is negated by the hard punches. Oh, look at this right at the end of the round. Boy, that makes it a hard round.
Round 12. Parecía que Benavidez había levantado el pie del acelerador y ahora solo necesitaba cerrar el espectáculo con una actuación madura.
Give more rounds to Gabriel because of the way he works so hard. Later on, the nose became a problem in the fight. Benavidez now with about a minute to go, just pot-shotting him, and apparently will cruise on the victory and retain his title. Although there have been a few, maybe 3 really close rounds in this fight. And by Gabriel right in the mix of this thing right to the end. And this is the way rounds have been going. Now the champ seems a little bit exhausted. Closing seconds now. This has been a really, really good boxing match. There it is. Good finishing round for Gabriel, but I don't think it's enough.
Al final, no había ninguna duda sobre quién era el peleador superior. Claro, Benavidez se arriesgó con esta revancha, pero dio sus frutos de manera enorme. Podría seguir adelante a partir de esta saga, mientras que Gabriel sería enviado de vuelta a la mesa de dibujo. ¿Pero qué piensan de este grande de la era moderna? ¿Y hasta dónde creen que llegará en su carrera? Déjenos saber sus pensamientos, opiniones y comentarios candentes en la sección de abajo.